bonus opportunity for RB Salzburg in the Club World Cup, as potentially we have the real deal dark horse on hand. What am I talking about? Well, I'll tell you next. That's right, folks, back once again in another video. Today we take a look at the Club World Cup. It's RB Salzburg up against Al-Hilal. That's right, a battle for a spot in the in the knockout stages. Who's going to come out on top? Well, I'll tell you in a second. Big shout out to the members and the Patreons. You know who you are. And again, if you're new, subscribe. Your one-stop shop for Club World Cup is right here. RB Salzburg on the back of a big win against Pachuca. Hilal with that draw in their last round of matches. But who will come out on top in this one? A draw or more for Salzburg, you just don't know. But let's get into it and preview the game itself. I'm going all over the place. It's RB Salzburg coming at you right here, right now. Qualified as the 9th best ranked eligible team in the UEFA 4-year ranking system. They secured the spot in this year's tournament back on the 17th of April 2024. They've been here. You know, this is their one and only time. This is their debut. The odds to get out of the group were 5-4. The odds to win the thing were 80-1. My expectation was a group stage exit, but they're in a good spot right now after that win over Pachuca. They're coming at you with these boys, the likes of Alexander Schlanger there between the sticks, Janis Blaswich as well. Into defensive ranks, Handry Blanc, John Melberg, Alexander Terzic as well. Midfield has the likes of Oscar Guluk there. We've got Matthias Kranjgaard, Mads Bidstrup, Nicholas Capaldo as well. And up top, Karim Kunate, Patar Rakov, Jobi Vertussen as well. So some young guns there trying to get themselves in the spotlight. But this is the lineup we should expect with the likes of Schlanger between the sticks, Melberg, Beidou, Gaudu, Truma at the back four there, Gluck, Kawamura, Bidstrup, Dogalas in midfield with Beidou and Raktov up top. That's just Salzburg. Coming at you on the back of that 2-1 win over Pachuca to put themselves at top bins right now in Group H. Salzburg now focusing on Hilal. A win or draw puts them very much in command here for a spot in those knockout stages. Real Madrid will then complete the pack for RB Salzburg. And again, who knows? At the moment, they're in the driving seat. And of course, they don't not much wait to the next big game with Champions League qualifiers on the horizon on July 22nd. So that's standing in the way, though, are Al-Hilal. That's right. Coming at you off the back of that draw, but we'll talk about that shortly. Al-Hilal qualify as winners of the 2021 AFC Champions League. They've been here since they qualified back in 14th of March 2023. They've been here 4 times in the past. 4 times in total, 3 times in the past. First back in 2019, 2021, and then 2022. The odds to get out of the group, 11-10. Odds to win the thing, 66-1. My expectation was round of 16, so they're doing okay with that by taking the big point off Real Madrid. They're coming at you with these guys compete for the number 1 jersey. Bono did a great job last time around, penalty save, looked good. Into the defensive ranks, Joe Cancillo, Ronaldo Lodi there, Koulibaly, amongst others. Meanwhile, moving forward, likes of Chaos Cesar, Sergio Milinkovic-Savic, Malcolm. Keep an eye on this guy. Is it this guy? I don't know, maybe it's not this guy. Mohamed Kano. Well, actually, this guy did good, very, very good in the last match. I'm just seeing he might be the one that's linked with Blackburn Rovers. I don't know. Anyway, Mitrovic didn't start last time. Leonardo up top there. So we'll see Al-Hilal in full action. This is what we could see. This is probably the best of the bunch here. Bunu there, Lodi, Al-Takamaki, Koulibaly, Al-Drasari there, Neves, Al-Drasari. I don't think he's not coming to Blackburn Rovers. The other Al-Drasari, Milinkovic-Savic, Kano, and Mitrovic up top. This is, of course, the resume so far for Al-Hilal, picking up that massive draw against Madrid. They didn't lose that game. That's, of course, paramount in their successes here. They beat Salzburg. They're definitely on track. And then Pachuca will wrap up the trio on June the 27th. They currently find themselves 3rd, though, behind Real Madrid. But you know what? They're in a good spot. This is the match itself coming to Audi Field on the 22nd of June. Salzburg and Thomas Lech, 3 wins on the spin, just 1 defeat in the last 5. Up against Al-Hilal, Simon Inzaghi, debut. Picked up that draw against Real Madrid, but they're unbeaten in the last 6 matches. Yet to play each other, these two sides. But guess what? That's about to change. This is the current situation in the bookies. 11-4 is your Salzburg. 20-17 on is your Al-Hilal. 29-10 is, of course, the draw. The public vote is out there. It's been out there just for a little bit. Al-Hilal 69%, RB Salzburg 25%. The draw is at 6% at that moment. What about me? Well, what about me then, folks? Well, of course, we're going to go for some drama here. RB Salzburg give a good account for themselves. Bit of a free hit, not necessarily the biggest free hit, but if they can get a draw, they're definitely in command. A good spot. Hilal got a bit more pressure on the line here because we know that Real Madrid are taking on Pachuca, where they're going to fancy their chances on this one. They slip up here with a draw, then who knows? We might see Al-Hilal crashing out very, very early. But I don't see that happening. For Al-Hilal have been one of the better sides so far in the Club World Cup, despite not winning. I'm going to go with a 3-1 win here on the night against RB Salzburg, which puts a massive dent in their dreams, puts Al-Hilal well on track to get into that knockout stages, where truthfully, at the moment, they belong. That's right. So round of 16 does beckon at the moment for Al-Hilal, but it can all change if, of course, it goes completely wrong. But until then, we'll see. Subscribe, smash the like. We'll see you soon when we return. But until then, we're done.